put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide.
So I got the new toilet today, and it fits in my little cabinet with room to spare, so I can stuff the toilet paper down in there now. The other one pretty much filled up this entire space. But this is what it looks like. It sits a little bit lower than the other one, but actually not much. I don't know where the best place for the toilet paper is. Probably just right there. Beside it, I guess. Well, I got up at 4 o'clock this morning because it was hailing, and I stuck this little tub under my cabinet because I still haven't gotten up on the roof to seal the leak that I still have. And I got about this much water, and it's been raining pretty much nonstop since 4 a.m. so that's not a bad leak. I just need to make myself get on the roof when it's dry and put some more silicone up there. Every time it hails, I get a little bit worried because I'm afraid the plastic, I mean, it's a hard plastic. I kind of think it's similar to like a skylight plastic material. I don't know what exactly a skylight is made out of, but that's what it looks like and reminds me of. Anyway, those of you who have them, the ceiling vents, roof vents, know what I'm talking about, but I'm always a little freaked out that when it hails, that thing is gonna crack. After the art festival is over this weekend, I'm planning to just head out to a place where I can stay for a couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to that. But until then, just gotta hang on a little bit longer in this urban van dwelling situation. I moved that backup camera up to the top of the van when I added the cargo box, the hitch-mounted cargo box back there. And I actually am really preferring this view. And of course you can move it, so I can move it down a little bit so that I can see more cars behind me, whatever. But then like I can move it all the way down and see my cargo box right here, which is fantastic. Well, I found the leak. So the other day I was walking the dogs in a park, and I actually met a young woman who we started talking, and I found out she's really interested in learning how to backpack. So I'm meeting up with her this morning, and she and the dogs and I are just going to take a short hike and talk about backpacking. Good job, babies. So it's art festival weekend, and I am parked outside of a friend's house for the weekend, plugged into the electric. It's beautiful out here. There's a nice sunrise this morning, but I have got to get breakfast made and get the dogs around so that I can get to the show.
decided to stop and take our like cliche annual group photo. We probably spent a little too long taking photos and hanging around there because we realized like, oh hey, all we've done is get water and take some photos and it's like mid-morning already. Get out, test your gear prior, test your limits prior, learn how much water you need, all those kind of things.
Well, we made it to this dirt road. I think we still have 8 miles to go till we get to camp.
Left, cross. So we are in Littlefield, Texas, hanging out at another free RV site. It's free for 4 nights. This weekend it's supposed to be a lot cooler. So Friday morning probably we're gonna head out when it starts to be really cool and do some boondocking. So unfortunately when it's as hot as it's been, we need electricity to run the air conditioner when the van's off. So we're hanging out here for a couple of days until we can get to cooler temperatures, and then we're gonna head out. Alright, so I've been busy here at the RV park while I've been here. And let me just show you what I've done so far. I have taken off the blue carpeted panels here, and I am gonna cover that obviously with the insulation in it. I want the insulation to stay there, but I'm gonna get a different panel that might be a little more functional for me. And I also just would like to be a little more creative with this space. So I may paint it different colors, I don't know, or one side one color and this side another color. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, but I knew I wanted those off, so that's done now. And then the same thing on this side. I took that off, and I took this side off. So I have the insulation covered right now so the dogs don't get into it. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna cover this with something a little bit more functional. I eventually want the front passenger and driver seat carpet off as well, but those are a little bit more complicated because it has the speaker and the window controls and the door handle armrest thing all on it. And I'm not sure I want to get into that just yet because I think that's going to be just a little bit more time consuming, and I think I may be leaving tomorrow morning. So I'm going to wait to get into that, but I did all the other ones and feeling pretty good about that.
Boo, how come you're laying on the ground and not on your cot? Your nice, expensive cot. Huh? And you, why do you just want back in the van? I thought you wanted some outside time.
Stay over here, Bubba. So the next thing I want to build is some kind of a platform right here so the battery can be level. But, you know, of course there's a tire well right here, but I want my fridge freezer to be more forward. And the only way to do that is to set the battery at a slant on the tire well like this. So we are at my favorite place outside of Lubbock, which shall remain nameless. Nobody else is here, so the dogs are off leash, getting some run time in. We just got here a few hours ago. I've been doing some cleaning in the van. The dogs have been running around, getting some exercise. I've got another week before I have to start my job in Lubbock at the museum. We do pretty well off grid unless we need the air conditioner. That AC is a power hog, so we can't be off grid very long when we need the air conditioner. But I knew it was going to be cool this weekend, so I wanted to come out here and take advantage of it. Oh, but it is really cold, so I am not going to hang out outside very long. My hair is a mess. I haven't showered in like a week. I've never done this before, but I actually reached out to a company that makes outdoor shower and asked if they might be interested in collaborating with me and sending me a shower. We'll see. I got a really nice response back asking me to fill out the official application, and so I did, and I'm just waiting to hear back. So anyway, if that doesn't work out, I have another idea for a pretty cheap alternative for the time being. So anyway, we'll get it figured out. When my museum job is done, I'm hoping to do more off-grid stuff, so thus the need for a shower. Anyway, it is cold, so I'm gonna go back in the van. It's cold, baby dogs. Come on, load up. Good job. Oh, it's cold outside. No, those are mommy's cookies, but good try. Okay, get on the bed, because mommy needs room to come in too. So, this is one thing I did. It's not permanent. I just taped it up there to see what it would look like. But, we'll see. I don't know. I think I need to move one over. One board over. Anyway. I just wanted to see what it would look like. There's nobody else out here, so I took all of my window coverings off. And we're just letting some air in. And we'll probably sleep with the window coverings off tonight since nobody's here, which should be pretty nice. I don't know. I've just been kind of trying to rearrange. I put the dog food in the bowls down there, but, you know, I can't pop that table up unless I move all that. Pretty much can't do anything without moving something, which is fine, but I would love it if I could get it just a little more convenient. So I'm trying to play around with different things. I moved the fridge back so that it actually is behind where the carpet is. It's completely on the carpet now. It's not on the wood part of the floor back here. So in other words, it's completely in the cab now. Because I have an idea for a pet barrier. Jaffe has started getting up on the fridge freezer when I'm driving, and I don't like that. So I have an idea to put a pet barrier across there. I don't know if it'll work or not. I may have to improvise a little bit. But I've got an idea for that. And so I wanted to make sure I could get the fridge pushed entirely into the cab area. The other thing I did was I moved my portable solar panels and put it across the top like this. My AGM battery is underneath there at a slant. I don't think it matters that it's at a slant, but if I could build some kind of a platform that I could put that on and make it level, that would be nice. But then I have my solar panel across like this, kind of like a table. And then the dog's harnesses are up here. Those are the new Saker Canyon harnesses pack system. I got a video coming up about this, but we're going to be doing some hardcore comparisons between the Ray Allen Icon Air harnesses with the nylon saddlebags and the Saker K9 Ascension dog packs, which is what we used last year, and the all-new Saker K9 Canyon series packs. They invited me to be a Saker Pro, so they sent me these for free. I didn't expect to get two. I expected to just get one, and they sent me one for each dog, which was fantastic. So anyway, we're going to be doing some testing of that and comparison of the 3 pack systems there. The other thing I did was I plugged this in to the AGM battery and mounted it with Velcro, adhesive Velcro up here. So now I have more USB and USB, well, one USB-C, the rest, yeah, one USB-C and the rest are USB-A, one quick charge 3.0, and then 3 12-volt, which I will never have a need for 3 12 volts, but this came with the kick-ass kit that I bought with the fridge freezer, the AGM battery, the solar panels, and this. I got a great Black Friday deal on it. I still need to do just a video about that, and I will. But anyway, I mounted this up here with Velcro, so it's removable. But this is now easy to read, and this tells me what is left of my AGM battery. See, I can never see this down here. Now I can see it up here, and I have all these extra outlets as well. And the cool thing too is when the guy that I bought this van from did the build, he took, you know, the headliner, he took that out. So now it's just plywood and there's no light. So this is also a light. I also put one of the Saker K9 dog lights, also mounted with Velcro, up here. So now I have a light up above the mirror as well. So got a few cab lights now because I have this bar, magnetic bar over there as well. The other thing I did was my friend Kendra McCartney makes these. She's a pottery artist. She makes these cute little boo friends, and I bought one at the Lubbock Arts Festival, and I glued it right here. So now I have a little boo friend helping me drive. I think that's pretty much all I did. Of course, you know, I took the carpeted door panels off, and I'm going to put something more functional there, whether it's a Molly panel or some kind of a pull-out table there. Since this one is blocked with that there, maybe having another table here that pulls up might be a good idea. Just a narrow one that clears both the fridge freezer and the dog food might be kind of cool. And then also when the door is open, I could use it outside as well. So that's an idea. I redid my book nets up here because when I moved out of the back house in Lubbock, I pretty much just stuffed those to get things, you know, moved. So I have bear spray, I've got a dog horn, the dog's extra portable collapsible bowls here. I hung some art there by Brachita. I love some of her work. And then this is a journal that my late friend Cheryl Weber gave me. Another journal back here. I've got my van manual back here. A knife and Jaffe's muzzle. Hung my Colorado Trail Completer patch up there. Carbon monoxide detector. These are my poetry journals. And then over here are my hiking journals. So basically all the journals that I take when I go backpacking. So yeah, and this is also Colorado Trail book material right here. So, and then over here, what you can't really see is this is a Bluetooth thermometer. So it's a Govee Bluetooth thermometer. I have an app on my phone so I can, if I'm within distance, I can get the temperature of the van. A wonderful YouTube subscriber sent me the Waggle pet monitor, and so it's installed right here. We'll see what the temperature is right now. 60.1. And my AccuRite says it's 59, and this is, of course, in front of the window. My cactus is doing well, but it's not putting out any new leaves, which is kind of sad. Oh, it is. It does have new leaves. Oh, that makes me happy. That means it's happy. If it's happy, I'm happy. Woohoo! If it blooms, I'll be even more impressed. The other thing I did today was I added this little pocket, which is where I'm gonna put my hand sanitizer and my camp soap. I have on my Amazon list a thing that connects right here that has a shelf on both sides, which is where my sponge and my Dawn dish soap are gonna go eventually, and my little sink stopper. I love this thing. You know, I put Velcro down here so that it would stay on while I'm driving, and that has worked really well. It's never come off. But I love this because, you know, I'm not always using the stove, and so having extra table space up here is really great. Yeah, so just, I don't know, I'm still just trying to make it my own. We're getting there.
A few weeks ago to British Royal Kate Middleton's doctored family photo, right?
Thank you so much.
Why are you taking my binky? Why you keep... You're silly. You sillies. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Hazel. Good morning. You still sleepy? Are you still sleepy too? Look at this view, isn't it nice?
Well, we just left my favorite place in West Texas, headed back into Lubbock. I have several things that I need to do in town, so we may not actually make it back out here before I leave, but it was fun. We got to stay 2 nights, and it was really relaxing. Nice to let the dogs off leash for a little bit, and just be able to sit somewhere where no one else is around and kind of do our own thing and just rest. So that was really nice. Hoping to do more of that. That is why I got the van, and to go out into remote areas to backpack and make images and just write, and yeah, that's why I got the van. So hopefully be able to do more of that in the near future, but I have obligations for a while yet, so we're gonna just drive through and get this museum job done, and then we'll be a little bit freer. I'll still have some art festivals that I've got to do, but I'll be a lot freer after the museum job is done. So yeah, anyway, we're headed back to Lubbock, so I'll keep you posted. So for dinner today, I'm having a little vegetable tortilla thing, burrito, I guess. They act like they haven't eaten yet, but they have. Airport, oil fields, and cows. That's my view. So I have to be in Lubbock all this week for various meetings and things. But it is supposed to be warm this week, so I'm back at one of the free RV parks outside of Lubbock. And I think I'm just gonna drive back and forth. I hate to because it's gas, but at the same time, it's nice because it's outside of the city. I feel like we can do a little more here, have a little more freedom, and also we can be connected to the air conditioner non-stop, and that's really nice, especially when it's warmer. It's not triple digits yet, but it's still, you know, warm enough that I would rather be connected to the AC all the time. If we're not connected to continuous electricity, then I have to park outside a friend's house, charge the battery on the air conditioner, and then just choose my use of it very wisely. So if I've got to be out of the van for a while, like if I have a meeting or something, then I plan it to where I charge it up before that meeting. The air conditioner will last like 3 or 4 hours on the battery, but I try to only be gone for like 2 hours at most. So I basically schedule my meetings and stuff with that in mind. So I'll schedule meetings far enough apart that I can have time to recharge the air conditioner before I have my next meeting. So, and then for my museum job next week, the dogs are staying with a friend again. The same friend who had them during the arts festival is going to keep them again when I'm at work for those 4 days. Really, really grateful for that. Yeah, and I went ahead and got a hotel room for the Oklahoma City Art Festival so that I don't have to worry about that. The dogs can be created in an air-conditioned hotel room and they'll be fine there. So yeah, things are kind of falling into place. I'm spending a little more money than I would like, but I just, you know, I have these commitments that I've got to get through. So I'm just hoping that the art festivals are successful and then I make enough money to cover the extra hotel expense and extra gas expense. So got to keep the dogs safe. That's my priority. So we're back in Littlefield for one night, and before I came out here, I actually stopped at my mail place and got the mail and discovered that I had a few boxes. So I'm just going to do a quick unboxing And also, the dogs were out here, but then there were 2 unleashed dogs that came through the park. So I put them in the van really quick, but if I can take a look around and make sure those dogs are gone, I'll let them back out so you guys can see them. Hey, one at a time. Hazel first. It's Jaffe's stay. Alright, so first off, these 2, I know what they are. Jaffe kind of smashed one of them, so I hope it's okay. Let's just open these up. I'm trying to watch for those unleashed dogs, just to make sure we don't have any dog fights. Okay, so I got actually a tie-down strap for the air conditioner. It's long overdue. And a 12-volt charger for the air conditioner, which I'm not going to be able to use while I'm using the air conditioner, but it will allow me to charge the battery up when I'm not using it. So the reason I could use it, but I think it only works on the lower modes when it's plugged into 12 volt. It needs a wall outlet in order to run on max, which is typically what we have to run it at here in West Texas. And this is most likely the tie-down strap. Trying to keep it, yeah, this is the tie-down strap kit. So I'll show you all later how I'm going to tie it down to the cabinet that it's on. That way if we get in a wreck or something, that's not going to go flying off and hit the dogs. This one, I don't know what it is. This one, I think I do know what it is. So this should be a waterproof mattress cover for the bed. A fitted one. So it should actually stay on when the dogs play, because right now what I have on there is basically a pet protector that you can buy and put on the trunk, in the trunk of your car, and it's not fitted, so when the dogs play on it, it comes off, it moves. So I got a fitted waterproof mattress cover, and these we go through like mad. So got some more of those. That's that. So these 2, I have no idea what's in them, so we're gonna find out. It's really hard to do a video here because now that I know there are off-leash dogs in the area, I'm absolutely paranoid. For those who don't know, Jaffe is dog reactive, so just trying to keep my eyes out for off-leash dogs so nothing happens. This is awesome. Let's see if there's a note. I know who it's from, but I want to see if there's a note. House/van warming gift. Enjoy, from Sue. Thank you, Sue. Okay, so I don't know what this one is either, unless I've ordered something and I've just forgotten, which is possible. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Oh, I'm excited about this. So this is a 10.5-inch grill. sits on my stove, and this is also house/van warming gift. Enjoy from Sue. Thank you so much, Sue. I will definitely be putting this maybe tonight, actually. We'll see. And of course, probably going to put these to use right now. Ooh. Oh, not for you though. Not for you. Oh my goodness. Not for you. Okay, I hear dogs. Where are the dogs coming from? So awesome. Thank you so much, Sue. So, this is what it's like to be in populated areas with a dog-reactive dog. Basically, you have to have eyes in the back of your head. It's a little stressful. All I can say is it is a real problem here in West Texas and in other southern states. The off-leash dog, stray dog population is just out of hand, and it's sad, but it's also very stressful for those of us who are trying really hard to keep our dogs safe, but they, may have a dog reactivity issue or something like that that makes things very challenging. So it's stressful, but we won't be in the city too much longer, so we'll do the best we can, right, bub? Can you jump off? I really don't want your butt in my face. Hop off, boo. Thank you. Woo. So, what are we up to? What are we doing? We're hanging out here for the rest of tonight. I'm going to go in and work on my website a little bit, because I get pretty good cell service here. And the air conditioner is running, so it should be nice and cool inside the van now. I think we'll all go inside for a little bit until the sun goes down, maybe a bit more, and it gets cooler, and then maybe we'll come back out if there aren't any stray dogs around. But we're hanging out here tonight and most of the day tomorrow, and then I'm headed back into Lubbock tomorrow late afternoon for a dinner meeting with a friend, and probably will stay in Lubbock tomorrow night. We'll see. Anyway, thank you again, Sue. This is wonderful. I will definitely be using the grill, and yeah, that's it for now. Check back in later.
Don't tell Jackie and Hazel. You're going to be on my YouTube channel, okay? Oh my goodness, look at you. Oh.
Do you see this? Do you see this? He's sleeping in my seat. He's figured out how to open the curtain. And now they're both in the cab all the time. I got this from a friend today. Pretty cool. Gonna find a place to put it on the van. Love this. That's it for this video. I apologize for getting a little bit behind. The Lubbock Arts Festival threw me off just a little bit. I had to prepare and do that. Next week is a contract job with the museum, and so it's going to be busy again, but I'm going to try not to get quite so far behind again. But I have some videos about gear that I'm using in the van, and backpacking gear for the dogs, and just a lot of things actually. I've got a list of things that I want to do specific videos about, just to show you what I'm using, how it works, and things like that. So like the backup mirror is one of the things, backup camera, and the air conditioner, and just I have a list. So if there is anything in particular that you want to know more about, drop it in the comments and I will be sure to add it to my list. But until then, we're just going to try to chill out and relax. And next week, I will try to video some, but again, I start my contract job and it's going to be pretty much a 9-to-5 thing for 4 days. And then I'm getting the front brakes fixed in the van, and I'm doing some work for a friend, and then we're leaving Lubbock. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to just get into more rural areas so we can just relax a little bit more. So until the next art festival, which is in early June in Oklahoma City. So anyway, I hope you all are well. Take care, hug your dogs, and I'll see you on the next video.
Where will you go? Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here hanging on, waiting for your call.